Now, let's have a look at the good old Dragon 64. This video comes by our proud sponsor Popit Mobile, the mobile carrier using the EE network to allow you to have a different choice other than Vodafone and O2 for the budget brands. If you would like to know more about Popit Mobile, please look at the link in the description below. And if you would like to become an affiliate to earn money for subscribers, please follow the instructions in the description and you can sign up and potentially earn up to £1 per subscription. Okay, let's get on with the video. The Dragon computer was made by Dragon Data. Initially, the 32 was released in 1982, followed by the 64 a year later. They sold well, but with competition from ZX Spectrum and the BBC Micro having a graphics architecture that was superior to the Dragons, and the lack of the lowercase characters hampered its adoption in schools. Dragon Data as a company failed in June '84 and was snapped up by a Spanish company, Eurohard SA. They released a Dragon 200, which was basically a Dragon 64 with a different case to accommodate a monitor to be stood upon it. Eurohard released a Dragon 200E, which was both upper and lowercase, but with a Spanish keyboard. Eurohard filed for bankruptcy in 1987, but you could still buy the Tano actual Dragon new in a box in the US upon 2017 from California Digital. The Dragon at its heart is a Motorola MC6809E running at 0.89 MHz. Apart from the RAM and the RS-232 port, the 64 is the same as the 32. Other than the power is slightly different on the power board. Today we are swapping the power board for a new power board built and supplied by DragonPlus Electronics, designed by Rothman, replacing the worn sticker with a nice metal one and the brake seals, all from eBay seller Karmaan design. Joystick adapter, which allows you to use the likes of zip sticks instead of the old joysticks, and last, the CoCoSDC, so we can use software without messing with loading from tapes, etc. All links from the great suppliers are in the description below. The joystick adapter is by 9thbit.org, so normal 9-pin there to the joystick connector, only because I don't know if these work. So I have the originals, but I don't know if the two I've got work or not, but we'll have a go. Then we have, to make it so we're not relying on the very rare and expensive power supply, we have the new power supply board, which comes with a nice little adapter. And obviously at the moment this is set for a 32, which is that jumper there. So closed is -5 volt, 32. Open, taking it off, is -12 volt for 64. So we'll swap that over. From what I read on reviews, it kills off the modulator, as in doesn't have the ability, but not bothered, because literally we are going to have a nice brand new board that you can use a standard power supply. Which is following the link recommended by Dragon Electronics is this one here, and this will be the one what powers the 64 but without the old transformer. Then the great CoCoSDC, already set to the correct parameters. Yeah, and obviously there's another jumper in there somewhere, I believe, which has been set already by the person who sold me it. So that is all set and works for the Dragon. Obviously, SD card. I'll give a description of the image where you can get the loader. And then the amazing work by Matt from Karmaan Designs. So the new labels, these are all the different ones he does. So literally you've got Dragon 32, Dragon 64 as a standard label, but the clever one we're doing today is going to be the metal one. So a nice metal logo, which would go nicely just about there and would make it look nice and neat. So we've got to take that off and clean it up, but we have literally the normal ones, and as you can see the quality is amazing, as well as the brake seals for the screws to make it look like it's never ever been touched. So if we whip this open and change the power board, make sure it all behaves, and then we'll make it all nice and pretty and go through what we need to do. And there we go with the old power board. So we literally do a direct swap, changing that one jumper. So he would sit in there and go through. And obviously it's built for the screw holes to keep it in place, so that would be that. And all should be well. So we'll remove the jumper before I forget. Oh. So we don't have a mistake. Yeah, so he's on that, and then we'll come and fit this and not plug it into the board until we're happy, and then let's have a go to make sure it all behaves. And that's the old one out, with a box wire underneath. Assuming that might be standard, might be not. But you've got a trace cut there, strangely enough. Weird, but anyway, that's that one. So place him in there. Him in there. Did I see? Oh, just a clip, so that's fine. Is that for that, maybe? Maybe, I'm not sure. I will look at the instructions. Yep, it is. So basically, if it all works, he goes in there, so he just keeps it from moving. So we'll look at that in a moment. So now it's a case of getting power to it, making sure it all lights up power on here properly, and then we'll double check against the rail one and the screen, and then we'll start tidying it up. Now that it's all lit, we can push the button. We have two all happy. So turn it off, we'll connect the cable and then we'll test it against a rail screen and see if it all loads up okay. Let's go. So here he is. Right, let's check in a second. And there he is, all running, all happy, and yeah, picture is stable. So let's see what happens after we get it all put back together. So now it's tested, let's stick the little clip underneath the back so it keeps it steady. Try and get the sticky off. I would say something daft like it's got to cut my nails recently, but it's, there we go, still being a bit of a pig. So now let's lift him up slightly, get him underneath and stick him down. So now at least it's not going to go anywhere. So he's all there. So now we can screw them all back together, tidy up the two holes at the back for the warranty stickers, and then we'll start with the one for the top. So yeah, we've got one there and one there. Right, let's get the top. So let's see if we can take as much of these off without, wow, yeah, they're well stuck. Right, okay, this may take me some time. Right, I'll be back in a moment. All right, and let's put these on. And there we go. So where it had seals before, they are now there, and I have two spare just in case I need to open it again. Thank you, Matt. Now it's the broken flappy. So that's all gum. No, it's not going to come off nice, is it? No! Oh. You knew that was going to be the case, didn't you? Right, more products and sticky stuff remover. Back in a moment. Sticky stuff remover and cloths. I will come back in a moment because it says we need to leave it. Right, after scrubbing like mad and finding any cut I've found with sticky stuff remover, we now have it all clean. So now it's a case of fitting the really amazing sticker. Again, descriptions in below for links and stuff, but yeah, that is a perfect match which would nicely fit just in there. So we'll try and get it in the perfect position. A sort of hinge and sort of a grip. So let's have a go. One, two. So a one hit wonder approach. See if I get it in the right position to be centered. Let's have a go. Ooh, don't go off. And there he is. A nice metal, and it's thin enough because you've still got a lip. It's not proud, it's perfect. That, I would suggest, is a perfect looking Dragon 64. Yeah, smells like oranges now, but it's all good. So yeah, that is definitely a swish. So I would say, Matt, Karmaan Designs, you are epic. That is a great look. Wow. Right, let's see if my old joysticks now work. I'm 50-50. So I'll now set it up properly and get the Coco plugged in, and let's see if we can get it to do something good. See you in a second. Right, let's turn him on. And there he is. So the Coco is plugged in. A joystick is plugged in, which is, get it right, that one. So he's all in. So now, because the Coco's in, if we do S drive and enter, it shows the auto boot. So boot, and up comes our little menu so we can actually navigate. So obviously I've got Dragon 32 in there, so we can go down A to Z. Try something totally new that I haven't even opened just to see what happens. You never know. So let's have a look. Chucky egg. I'm assuming it's the bin file. Let's have a go. And what do we get? Oh, we have Chucky egg. Right. So let's try. Press power fire. Nope. Nothing on there. Enter. Space. Nope. Press S to start. Number of players, 1. Okay. Do we have, is it joystick or only keyboard? Only keyboard. Right. Go on, get off. Come on, I want to get off. I'm not doing very well here. How do I jump? Guessing I can't get up there with a little ladder. No! That was poop. I did not do well. Am I dead? I'm dead. No, get down the ladder. Up the ladder. Up the ladder. No. Get the last one. Yay. That wasn't bad. So, as I say, I won't carry on with that. But basically, where you've got the reset, if we reset it, yeah. But then if we go to S drive, yeah, nothing there with a serial error. So if we turn it off, turn it on, yep, up your boots, and we can do S drive, boot. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way of doing it, but I haven't played enough with the Coco to actually do all the bits and pieces. And obviously I've realised it's out of date on the loader, because there's a new one, only came out yesterday or something, so yeah, I'll have to have a look at changing that at some point. But otherwise, it's just a perfect way of playing games without having to plug them into the tape drive and load over and over and over again. But as you can see, everything is uppercase, so there's nothing really that you can do with anything else. I don't know if any of the OS 9 stuff works, which in all fairness, I've not really played with it. Yeah, I've not tried. Oh, yeah, I was booted. So, oh well. So, yeah, so OS 9 does boot. So, obviously, yeah, fair enough. So, yeah. So, all in all, this is a nice looking brand new machine. All down to the likes of DragonPlus electronics for the nice board, all done, designed by Rothman. The great sticker, well, metal sticker, and the two stickers underneath from Karmaan Designs. Again, anyone who wants anything for their 32, 64, again, he does do metal 32s, so that's, I just got the 64. And again, the CoCoSDC is perfect. It just absolutely works. I'll put down the eBay seller I bought mine from, because it's just perfect. It was great. Even asked what I wanted it setting as, a lot, can't fault it. And in all fairness, now I have time to play properly and learn more about the Dragon. If you want to leave anything in the comments of how you can do more stuff with the Coco and bits and pieces, please do it, because I would love to have a good tinker and see what we can and can't do. And yeah, it's absolutely loving it. This has been literally sat there just with a prompt doing absolutely nothing for months, and now I can literally have it with a modern power supply instead of the old one, which gets very warm. Got the Coco so I can load games and bits and pieces without tape, and yeah, can't blame it. So yeah, so as I say, if you would like to follow, subscribe, please do so. I have lots of retro machines, so again, any comments you want to leave for, and again, the email address is in the about, so if you ever want to drop an email asking for any other type of videos, I've got everything from BBC Micro to ZX Spectrum Plus 2 to Amigas, as you know, C64, VIC-20, so there's tons, and obviously everything what's emulation. So thanks for watching, and if you want to subscribe, you can do. I'll have the Patreon link below as well, just in case you want to help out, so I can get more and more nice things to show and treasure. But again, massive shout out to DragonPlus Electronics, Karmaan Design, can't fault it, absolutely perfect. So that's it, enjoy.